There are about 8 billion people on this earth currently. These 8 billion people, or we, consume a lot of resources from the earth, such as petroleum, woods, minerals, plants and animals for food. We use them to make cars, to make houses, to make clothing, to make our consumer electronics, to travel, and etc. We also spook out a lot of waste from our activities of consuming these resources. This amounts to 93 billion tons of material yearly, and 2/3 of it is harmful to our environment, and only about 10% of it is being recycled. Now, this is a very incredible amount of resource that we take from our earth every year. We are literally consuming our earth. This amount of waste or trash or rubbish, whatever you call it, is the mother of all our environmental problems. Think about it. If you drive a car, you spew out exhaust gas that contribute to global warming. We throw away about 1/3 of our food every year. And yet at the same time, we cut down trees in the jungle or the forest to make more land, to clear more land for farming, to produce food. So, the more trees that we cut down, the less we are able to absorb the carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere, and this will lead to global warming. And also, the more tree we cut down, the more we are driving the wild animal to live closer to us, and this is also a result of the source of our COVID-19 pandemic. And with the plastic waste that we throw it into our landfill or into our ocean can turn into microplastic. And this microplastic is being found in our drinking water. This means the microplastic is getting into our food chain. And who knows what kind of health effect this has on us. And because plastic is made on fossil fuel, it is also contributing to the global warming. So we, as a citizen of the world, have the responsibility to do something about this, because we are also the one that's generating this waste, which contribute to our environmental problems. So in this video, I want to show you how me as an individual is doing my part to combat this waste issue. So what do I do privately? What I do privately can be categorized under the following three items. First of all, I try to reduce as much energy consumption as possible. Secondly, I try to extend the life of all the products that I'm currently using. Third, I try to recycle more. So under the energy reduction, I drive less. I only drive is absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I use bicycle or I travel using public transportation. When I drive slowly, as slow as I can. This is because I want to reduce the dynamic wind resistance. As if you drive faster, your car will be experiencing more wind resistance. So you need more energy for the car to overcome that resistance. Also, I do not overload my car. And also, I try to change my car oil very often, or as often as necessary. I also have photovoltaic, or what you call it, solar panel on my roof. I have about 9.6 kilowatt of solar power panel on my roof. I also turn on my heating or my heater in my house less. I try to turn it on after December, when winter really comes. Also, I do not heat my house above 16 degrees Celsius. This way, I can reduce my oil consumption of heating the house. I turn on the lights when it's not necessary. I make sure that when I leave a room, I turn the light off. I also change all the light bulbs to LED I plant vegetable and fruit trees in my garden. This way I do not have to buy as much from the supermarket as I used to. The food from supermarket involve long distance transport, which contribute to the greenhouse effect. I collect rainwater for use in the garden, and I also make compost as fertilizer for use in the garden. I do not cut my grass. This is because I want to allow the grass to grow longer as a habitat for the insects. Another area that I did to reduce my footprint was to quit my job. That was about a year ago. As an engineer, I got to develop many products, but these products fell into the category of bringing convenience to our lives at the expense of our environment. So I had to stop. Since then, I've been doing menial job at school. I use this opportunity to educate my students whenever possible about the importance of our environment. I repair my bicycle or appliances when they break down. I repair my clothing when necessary before buying a new one. I shop at second-hand stores so that I can keep the products in use longer. This way, they do not become obsolete and be treated as waste. I use my own cloth bags for shopping and use the plastic bags many times over before I discard them away. If I see something that are still in good condition in the recycling bin, I pick them up and reuse them in my household. I have been participating in 3 cleanup projects in the last 5 years that are organized by the city. I hope this video can inspire you to think about protecting our environment. You can start by doing small steps such as turning off the lights when not in use, or stop buying bottled water, or use less plastic bag when going out for shopping. I hope you get something out of this video. Thanks for watching.